Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests from H-Town in the building.
What it do?
Paul Wall and Slim Thug.
Hey.
That's right. Paul Wall just put me on the way you can have sex with 16-year-olds.
Wow.
That's what you guys are into over there. You heard me whispering.
No.
It was a conversation we was having on the podcast, The Brilliant Idiots, and Andrew Schultz was saying that you could fly to another country if you was Jared or one of these pedophiles.
Yeah.
But he was just giving me information that you could do it right now.
Let me get over here.
We got our own country, man. We got laws where there's certain places, man, you can have sex at legal age of 16, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's disgusting.
Is
That's
that
a
what you guys came
consensual-
up here to talk about this morning?
What?
No, they are.
I ain't gonna lie. Since I heard it on the podcast, because I knew that. I knew that this was an age. So since I heard it, I was like, man, wait till I see Charlamagne. I'm gonna tell him, man, you ain't got to go to France. You
Not
know,
saying that we don't want any 16-year-olds.
We just saying, you know.
So what pictures was y'all looking at
information.
when you guys were looking at pictures on the phone?
you weren't.
No, ain't none of that. Nah, I Googled it.
He was showing me
What
the
is
law
a
in Oklahoma.
consensual age of sex in Oklahoma? That's what I Googled. Nah.
All right, well, the
Nah.
slab gods are here.
Yeah. No, don't get twisted. We not no type of. We don't condone none of that. We think pedophiles should
Disclaimer.
get the death penalty.
I
We ain't-
agree.
Yeah,
Kill
we
'em
not-
all.
Yes, we not about none of that. We just, just saying that we got our own problems here in our own nation that people don't even know about. You can this consensual age of sex is 16 in some states. You could be a grown man, 40 plus years old, having sex with a 16-year-old, and that's legal. You know what
High
I'm
You
saying?
saying R.
schooler.
Kelly could have just went to Oklahoma.
Exactly.
There you go.
Allegedly.
You know allegedly. We
Next
saw the tape.
subject.
Yeah, let's move on. Now, Slim Thug, I'm glad to see you up here because I
Man.
follow you on Instagram and Twitter.
I follow you too, man, and you've been getting hot on me, Angela. I've been checking you out. I've been doing a lot more liking.
Uh-oh.
You look good
She's
nowadays.
starting to make them little sexy face. I had to text her one day. Like,
He did
"Hold up,
text me."
Angela. You looking good on this one right here. What's going on?
Well,
She's standing
listen,
like she got ass now.
Slim Thug is single now. I was watching you all boot up. I never seen you do all this. You was posting pictures.
Yeah.
Your girl was sitting on your lap. You always having birthday
whatever role-
celebrations together.
If it's cuffing season, I'm cuffing, man. You know, I'm playing a role, man. Whatever it is, I'm cool.
And then all of a sudden, it just stopped.
Yeah,
And
it did.
then I saw an article that you did, and you
Yeah.
were talking about you were dating a real estate agent, and then you ended up going
Yeah.
into foreclosure. What happened?
Oh, that was really, they confused all that, man. They put all that on the girlfriend I had because she was a real estate agent. She had nothing to do with that. They asked me I did a interview for the New York Times, and they asked me like, what's the biggest lesson I learned in real estate? And it was really a lesson I learned years back, like maybe in 2007. And I just got that foreclosure off me after all these years, real life. So I had, long story short, I had messed with my neighbor who was a real estate agent, and I messed with her daughter also. And that's what the whole
This guy.
Yeah. So that's what had blew it out of proportion, man. But it was a long time ago, man.
You messed with your neighbor and her daughter.
I pray every Sunday and repent for sins, man.
At the same time? At the same time?
No, they older. They both was old enough. You know, I definitely wasn't in Oklahoma with it. It was they both was of age.
One of those 37-year-old mamas and 22-year-old
Fine mama,
daughter.
you know, fine mama, daughter used to come over there when I was in my robe and cook for me. And I told her, hey man, keep your daughter from around here, because
You told her. You
I
warned
swear,
her.
I told her. I said, man, your daughter coming over here. I'm in my robe early in the morning, man. What am I supposed to do?
Morning wood. I can't help
It's
that.
crazy stuff.
Right.
Why you ain't make both of it happen at the same time,
I
though?
wish, man. That's on my list, man. That's on my life list. One day I'm gonna make it happen, mama and daughter at the same time.
Slim Thug also slept with his teacher too.
Nah.
Yes,
not
you
my
did. You
teacher.
told me that.
No, not my teacher. Never my teacher.
So what happened with the financial woes? What happened with the financial stuff? What you losing?
Well,
the house
really,
to go to foreclosure?
basically what happened was, okay, this is back in like, what, 07,
Well, let me
08.
set the scene, because when I first seen Slim Thug
Yeah.
Thug had every car I could possibly imagine.
I still got a lot of cars.
Slim Thug had every mansion, everything in the mansion. I used to look at Thug as a kid like, he's getting it.
And I still saw you filming just recently a documentary
Right.
in your mansion. So I
Yeah.
was like, how did the house
We
get
still
That was
bought?
good.
old school car.
Nah,
We had
it wasn't.
new
It wasn't no
car, jewelry.
issue. It was like back in the housing days. You know, that's what the article was about in New York Times. It was. We was talking about that. You know, when the housing market crashed, I was going through a little child support situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, how you trying to get your child support lower? Because we just got off that deal. How you get your child support lower, but you just bought this brand new house? You know what I'm saying? So I had a few issues with the judge on that. So I was chilling, and then I wanted to move. I was way on the north side, and I was trying to get more central. And the lady who sold me my house is the lady I'm talking about, who the mother and daughter, all right? So I think was salty because of the daughter's thing or
You
whatever.
think?
Yeah,
You think?
You know, and
But
at
you
the
still
time,
went ahead with the business.
Yeah, right. You know, and that Obama, I guess, did the thing where, you know, if you want to, if you know, your interest went up too high or whatever, you can move if you do a little, you know, some little thing. It was like a little program she said I can do. So that's what we was trying to do. But actually, she didn't let me know that the time was up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like about $18,000 on a $400,000 house, and I just took that L. And worse than ever, I couldn't just pay and, you know what I'm saying, get that F off of me. You know what I'm saying? That foreclosure. So it was
What
sick.
do you call it? A short term?
Yeah, what is it? What they used to call
Short
it?
term?
Yeah, it
Short
was a
deadline
short
or something?
sale.
Short
Short
sale.
sale. So we was trying to do that, but basically she let it get in foreclosure without telling me. So it was only like 3-4 months. I say it was about $10,000 to $18,000. It wasn't nothing, but that foreclosure.
That foreclosure on your credit is one
Just
worse.
got it off.
It stays at 7 years, 8
man, I just got it off.
It's hard. You can't get nothing.
Just
with
got it out.
foreclosure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just now my normal self again. Everything been companies for all these years. I can just now check into a hotel in my name. Like it was.
Wow, that's really bad.
Because I couldn't do nothing, man. After that, it was rough, man. You
So
know?
what about a
If you
company?
check in under your regular name, what they'll do?
I mean, I couldn't.
You had no
They
credit cards.
froze my account.
Oh, got you,
You know
got
what I'm
you,
saying?
got
So
you.
you couldn't anything I put in my name, it was dead. So
You
I
couldn't
had
use
to
Paul
come-
Wall's credit or nothing?
I mean, I was good. I still
know he
kept
got
up.
good.
I just had to spend that bread. You know, it was all cash. Everything. You couldn't go get no car. You had to buy them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm good though. You know, don't get it twisted. There was no issues. Don't
that's
get the
crazy,
foreclosure
'cause-
deals out there.
Cause Slim
Follow me on
always
Instagram, please.
Yeah, Slim always been balling. He always had cars. So to hear him even say that, because knowing him at this time, even in the, you know, like you said, he going through foreclosure, but he still out balling all of us.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know
you know
that
what
you
I'm
was
saying?
going through anything.
No, it wasn't no
I didn't know
issue.
that.
It wasn't never really no money issue at all whatsoever. It was just that, you know, I was trying to do the short sale and she like, you know, she got me with that one, you know, and that was a tough one.
You won.
I just now, like I say, I just now got that out of my you know, name and can do normal credit stuff. You know
How'd you
what I'm
pay your
saying?
taxes? Through the business?
Now, everything company, and I couldn't have my name on the company either. So it's like I had to, you know, it was crazy, man.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, but
So what
you know,
happened with this last girlfriend that you?
Man, she was good, man. She was cool, girl. She had 3 little kids though, you know, and then she wanted me to do a lot. And then she was thinking marriage, and you know I wasn't ready to do all that yet.
Ain't
you know.
nobody wifing up no woman with no 3 kids.
Nah,
Oh,
she was
stop
cool.
it.
Hey, actually, man, her house bigger than mine. I believe she got more in the bank than me on the cool. I don't know. This girl's getting checks.
But wait, how many kids do you have?
I got 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
So-
So
the
yeah,
Brady Bunch.
she was bossed up though, you know, and she was taking me to Paris and London and everything.
I
so,
saw you
know,
doing
like,
all kind of special
right,
things.
I was holding hands and yeah, we
He
was
was
doing all
holding hands.
we was doing all the sucker moves we supposed to do.
So you was Instagramming from Paris?
All that.
And a girl took you on the trip?
Yeah, and we
Dog,
put
you like one of these Instagram
we put the
thoughts,
lock
man.
we put the lock we
Wait,
put the lock
you
on
was
the
in
gate
Dubai?
and everything. No, I ain't going to Dubai with it. I ain't going to Dubai with it. Yeah, she did me just like
Paul
my
Wall,
mom.
you probably was happy.
Girls
Like,
be
see,
doing,
join the
man.
marriage club. Come on over here with us.
Yeah, it was
Send up
good
the
for a
double
minute
dates.
though.
Yeah.
It was cool. I ain't mad at that.
And then I
I'm
saw,
with it.
and listen, you know, I really felt because I think you're hilarious.
Yeah.
Then I saw that you had an instance where somebody put a kid on you, and then it turned out not to be your child.
Man, it been a rough few years, man. It's been rough, bro. Like I'm talking about, I ain't gonna lie, man. This last 5 years been tough with that foreclosure thing. I had about 3 girls putting babies on me. Man,
gotta start using
I got
condoms.
fixed. I got fixed in the midst of that.
did for real?
It was so crazy, man. I had girls I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I'm having to go to Dallas and take a blood, and I meet the girl, and I'm like, so when did I meet you? She like, well, it was 10 years ago after Club Diamonds, Big Mo had a show, and you came to my house, and my boyfriend came over. You had to run out of the bed. I say, nah, baby, I ain't never been in no girl house. That's not road rules. You know what I'm saying? But I had to actually go to these towns and, you know, prove I wasn't the father to these kids, man. And
Would you
it made
actually-
me get fixed. I say, man, I'm finna get fixed. I'd never be in court again with dealing with this in my life.
It's
You had a
like it's
vasectomy?
impossible.
A vasectomy, yes.
So when girls come down and say, I'm pregnant by Thug, you be like, impossible.
Nope. Nice try, wrong guy. Yeah, man, ain't me at all.
I just had to check up on you because I've seen Slim Thug in the club drunk. Sometimes you might not know what you did, you know.
Right, you know, I ain't gonna say I ain't never messed up, but nah, I'm good now. They can't pin it on me in the last 3 years. I'm good.
You sure you're not going to want no more kids? What if you
If
reverse
I
it?
get-
reverse it.
I tell what I say, man. I think, man, a lot of dudes need to think about that. I had to sit down, man. I was 21. I ain't gonna lie. I had a Bentley and a Rolls Royce, and I was just in a penthouse, turning up every night, you know, like wilding, you know what I'm saying? And I just had to sit there and say, Slim, man, what are you gonna do? Do you see yourself having a new baby mama or, you know, getting married and settling down? And I couldn't see the marriage at that point. So I said, man, instead of having me a baby mama number 4, I'm finna get fixed. And if I get married, then I might reverse it. But, you know.
Yeah, you can reverse it.
Yeah, I
Is
ain't
it a
playing
painful
no more.
operation?
Nah, it didn't hurt at all, man, honestly. But to redo it's a more serious thing. You know what I'm saying? They get it redone.
Goodness gracious.
Damn, Paul, what about your penis, man? You good?
I'm good, man. I got it.
He's been in a committed relationship and married
Yeah.
and everything happily.
Yeah, that's something,
Yeah.
you know, being married, man. But this is something I always wanted to, man. I was ready for marriage, you know. I've been ready for that, man. You know, so I was ready to hang my jersey up.
Slab
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now explain
man.
to the people what slab God is if they don't know.
Well, Angela Yee has a different meaning to it. she thought
think it is,
she
Yee?
thought it was the my man part. So I'm the slab god. That's my slab.
Yeah,
You know,
I call
but
you
nah.
Slab God.
Yeah, no, you know, slab. That's how we fix our cars up down in Houston. We call them slabs, and you know, I'm just slab god. Slim Thug here, slab god too. I'm not the only one, you know. But you know, the whole album is it's my album, and it's just ride music, just music to listen to in your car. It's what I made it for. I didn't make it for the club. I didn't make it for girls. I didn't make it because I'm finna go kill nobody or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just music for the car, man. It's my favorite album I ever did. My best album I feel like I ever did. My best work, and I'm real happy about it.
Does it surprise you guys that Houston on a national level never got back to the peak that y'all had it at?
I don't think it's surprising because I think our vibe is different. But then I wouldn't say that for the newer cats. Like the world could be theirs. But I say, but me and Power Wow, like our whole vibe of what we like is slower than it is everywhere else. Like our music don't really fit in the playlist of Atlanta or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more slow.
But to me though, man, you know the local music is always the best. Like my favorite artists,
Right.
like Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
or Jay-Z.
Yeah, you know,
it
you
don't
think
get more
about
Brooklyn
Snoop, you think about West Coast. When you think about us, you think about Texas, and that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to sound like what's going on right now. We want to be them OGs who did that, you know, and we still getting a lot of money and doing our thing. So I like the uniqueness of it. You know what I'm saying? To be us, the Texas boys.
That's the beauty of y'all guys, man. Y'all came in independent.
Right.
So when y'all popped off nationally, you can go right back to being independent.
Right.
As long as you got that grind though, you stop that grind. That
Yeah.
grind stop.
You stop
Better
working,
quit,
they gonna
yeah.
forget about you. But if you stay in their face, man, you know you're gonna keep eating.
And I think it's great that y'all really stuck together all this time. Like I was
Oh, yeah.
watching all the 10-year
You can't
anniversary.
fall out with
Yeah,
Power
yeah.
Wow. How you gonna fall out with Power Wow?
Especially when you want a
Nicest
new
guy in the
grill.
world.
You still do the grills and everything?
Yup,
Hell
yup.
yeah.
Johnny mad he ain't come up here. He was like, man, you ain't tell me you going to the Breakfast Club. I done came with you. Shout out TV Johnny.
Yeah.
Now, how big is the car culture still in Houston? Is it still big?
It's real big because geographically we're real spread out. Texas is everybody in Texas period has a car. Texas, Louisiana, we all about them cars. So we fix our cars up. You know, we real big into the car culture, and we do our cars a little different. Even within Texas, in Dallas they do them a little bit different. Austin they do them a little bit different than we do in Houston. In Houston, we all represent the same type of thing though.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no slab no more though. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I ain't had one in a while. I've been, I had a few of them. And
They're
then,
expensive as hell.
Man, it's you know what I'm saying. When
It's
you go
more
outside, and you want to pick a car. You know he got a brand new slab. You know, so he ain't tripping. He good. You know, I had a lack that was new too, and I loved it. But when you mess with them old schools and them batteries die, and you got all this jury on, and it's hot in Texas, and you know what I'm
AC
saying,
going
and you
hot.
got an option of some with a warranty and AC, man. It's just
I bought
hard
a
to pick.
62 Impala, man, and that sucker hasn't been on the road yet.
Right.
Yeah.
The battery dies, transmission
Right.
feels all over the place.
All that, man.
I'm gonna get it on the road though.
I would
Yeah.
think that's a good investment in Texas, though. Like if you get one and restored, somebody will buy it from you, ain't?
Well, you always put more
Not the
money
way they
into it.
restore
Yeah,
it,
you
though.
put
Right.
more money into it than
Then
you
you're gonna
get.
make.
Right.
Yeah, you still even if you sell it for 20,000-30,000, you put 50 into it. You know, like because with the paint, the upkeep, the rims, you paint it over again, and then the way we do them now, we hull our slabs out. We used to take them and the slabs would be like pristine, mint condition. We only drive it when it's detailed and showroom ready. Now we hull them out. We play a little game where we get in front of each other and pop our trunk. We hull the wheels out. We get all on the curb and stuff. So I get through new wheels. I get a new set of wheels every few months anyway. Right. And there's a lot of people like that. We play this little game called slab tag where we, what I'm saying? Yeah, we riding our slab. We got a different car lines. Like we got the red line or the blue line, the green line, which is like 10, 11, 15, however many cars. Some lines is just 4 cars, but usually the car lines is like a little car club. It's like maybe 10, 15 cars. We link up and then we go to different clubs like Carol's. That's one of the main hot spots. One of the hood clubs we go to. We just have fun in that parking lot or out there on 610 or out there just on South Main just playing game where it's like our team against your team, and we just the object is to try to block you in where you can't go nowhere, you can't drive, and we'll pop the trunk, wave the trunk on
like
you.
A robbery.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that.
Yeah, something happened like this. But this how I go though. We call it, we just have fun with it nowadays.
I'm riding Harleys and old school stuff now, man.
You also put out 3 albums this year.
Hustling, yeah.
Already.
Hog Life. It's really because I haven't put out an album in a couple years. So I had said, man, you know what? I'm going to just do, I got a lot of music. I'm going to just stay working this year and feed the fans. So I did 3. I'm dropping one every quarter. It's the Hog Life series. The last one was Hustler of the Year. I did a song with Joel Osteen and it's
Joel Osteen.
With Joel Osteen. And
the
it
pastor?
was like, yes.
I saw you said he had more haters than you.
Right. It's crazy, man. They hate Joel Osteen.
Joel came in the studio?
No. I sampled one of his sermons and made it a song. It was like the hottest record, one of the hottest records, like,
He signed off on it?
He's like, from the Lord.
Nah, I ain't still. Matter of fact, we ain't even make no money off of it. I say, man, I don't even want to make no money off of it. I just want to, get it out there. Mm-hmm. So it was a beautiful thing, man. A lot of people out there went crazy over it. So
that's funny you say that about Joe, though. People just hate Joe because he make money.
That's
if
it.
He was a pastor who wasn't making a dime, they be
you wouldn't
loving
care.
his words.
That's what I'm saying. Like I post anything about it, and they gonna hate. They gonna he greedy. He do this. How can you be mad? That's like being mad for somebody having more fans than you. You know what I'm saying? Like
mad that you're successful.
If the word reaches the people and they feel blessed, man, let them be. We ain't talking about your church. Hey, man, your pastor. We don't care what your pastor do. If you happy, cool.
What do y'all think about Houston artists? Some of the younger Houston artists. Anybody that y'all support or like?
Oh yeah, we Beat King tough. We really riding with Beat King. Beat King got, man, what he doing with his production, with his lyrics, everything, man. We really like what Beat King doing.
I heard Beat King. I had to check Beat King.
Yeah, he a club, like he makes them club killers, you know what I'm saying? Propane. Yeah. There's a lot of cats out of Houston, man. GT Guards are like, the South Twins did they doing their thing, everybody.
Yeah, the South Twins. How do you feel about them? Like I guess like Drake seems like he reps Houston real heavy,
right?
But they don't appreciate that. What do y'all think about guys who take the Houston sound and style? I guess.
I mean, like my personal opinion, man. I don't hate on Drake for repping Houston or whatever. He was found by Jazz them, and they from Houston, so and he always shout out Houston. So I ain't got no issue with it, But.
Some artists, they come and they might take the style and don't give no type of credit or anything. They act like actually like they came up with the certain style and. We don't be like, man, give us credit. We just be like, get a city credit. You know what I'm saying? Because even us, we came from somewhere. We represent what we represent for. We just want people to get a city credit. But that's something Drake do, though. Drake always show love to the city. He say what he influenced by, and what I'm saying, give his credit. So we can't even knock that at all.
Do you ever pull a young boy to the side like the Sauce Twins and say, man, chill out?
I told him that the other day in the studio. I say, man, look, bro. I do math with everything I do, and I say Drake is the hottest rapper right now, and that's numbers are gonna say that. So if you go against him without even listening to what your reason, and you could be 100% right, you could be mad because they could be mad because he didn't get on the song. Like, so I ain't saying they wrong, but I'm just saying. Look, man, he is the hottest rapper. Just if he ain't do it, you gonna sound crazy. You gonna sound like a Drake hater at the end of the day to the world, even if you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I say, man, just get your money. But they're young, and they feel they got they men, grown men. So that's all. I'm gonna just tell them my opinion. But I can't hate on them, because they could feel some type of way. They feel like he said he was gonna do it and he didn't do it. So. I don't know, but I say get the money and, leave everything else to the side.
Right.
How you kept the weight off, Paul?
Man, smoking, drinking, laying at
Still messing with lean?
Yeah, but it's a lot of fake lean out there. The lot, man. Yeah, but yeah, we a little bit. We do our thing. But
I heard the song "Drink." Y'all both on?
Yeah,
we got a song called "Drink" out for the new
Yeah.
Hustler of the Year, man. Shout out Byron Marshall, all my boys,
for
Michael
sure.
Artists, all of them. Yeah.
They were saying lean would give you spasms at one time. Is that
Seizures.
Seizures.
I
They were saying
mean-
that's what happened with Lil Wayne and with Ross at those times.
It's a sensitive issue, you know what I'm saying? Because partially it's the radio, so as people listening, we don't be wanting to give too much of the game up. They do have studies on it that, if you combine lean with handlebars and other things like
What is
that,
handlebars? Pills?
Xanax,
yeah.
stuff, that more things will happen. Also, they have that. I seen some histories where if you come from a certain part of the world or something in your ancestry, then you more likely to just go into seizures just in general. But it's all from Xanax, not from the codeine. I haven't seen it from the drink at all.
You've been
man.
doing a lot of Googling, Paul.
Yeah, man.
Google
I came in
everything.
Boy, I got them stats, boy.
Dr.
Yeah,
Drink.
I got them stats.
But
And
you
they
know, for
Google
you,
on
Paul, you
standby.
said it slowed down your metabolism so
Yeah.
much. That's why you had to have surgery.
But that's why you got to do other things too. That's what I live with decisions I made. You know what I'm saying? And after I had my surgery, it changed my life. But it's still a daily thing where I still got to exercise, still got to eat right. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just for me; it's for the people that's watching me too. Also for my family. So just because I had surgery, it ain't like a free pass to just live recklessly. I still got to take care of your body. You still got to live right. You got to treat your body like a temple.
You feel like if you stopped drinking lean, both of y'all, that you probably would like die or something? Because we had Trick Daddy up there. And Trick said he been smoking boom for 20 plus years, weed and coke. He said if you feel
And
like
he has
you
lupus.
right
He
now-
has lupus, and he said that's how he
Yeah.
treats it.
Wow.
Nah,
yeah,
I
gladiator.
mean, it's just tough to say because I didn't stop several times sipping lean, but sometimes it lasts for a couple months. Sometimes it might have been like 8 months or so. But it's an addiction, but at the same time, it's like a livable addiction where it's not like ain't nobody breaking in cars and stealing from your mama to go buy drink. You ain't living homeless and buying drink. You know what I'm saying? It's still you're gonna stop if you can't afford it. Eventually you're gonna stop. No matter how addicted you are to drink, when you can't afford it no more, you're gonna stop.
So what's the celebration that calls for it? Like, what is it? Like just a regular Saturday? Or
Wake up in the morning.
Kick
Yeah.
and chill.
Nah,
It's just, networking, whatever. Like every day, wake up, do it.
It's a player drug, so it's like you
But I
lay
ain't no
back.
drink here, though. I don't drink every day. I drink occasionally.
Yeah.
You know
I be
what
trying to
I'm
get Slim drink with me,
Yeah, I
man.
be
Come
like-
on, go on,
I
pull
They're
up.
probably like, that's
run-
too expensive. I ain't spending no money on that.
Back when it went up like that, I been. Hey, man,
I
I
ain't
don't
paying
want
for
no
that.
habits
Yeah.
that high. I do, like I said, I do math, man. My dro habit is enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I run 3 miles every day, man. You know what I'm saying? And work out every day.
Yeah,
so.
you lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, man.
I
I'm
feel like
trying
you
to
were
get it.
supposed to do this running challenge that I was in, and something happened to your leg.
I don't know. I
With
mean,
it was like Nori.
Is that the
and-
one I was in with you?
Yeah, Paul Wall was in it.
Oh
and
yeah,
you were
I
supposed to
had
be on the
foot
team.
surgery. I had foot surgery at the time, man. Yeah.
I was
Nah,
like,
I run all the time, though. I'm ready for the next one.
We need to do that again.
We need to do
Hey,
it,
I'm
man.
ready.
I'm representing that hustle fit, man. We out there getting
That was
it.
the one thing that made me run all the time because we was in that challenge.
Yeah.
Every day we had to check in. Every day Nori
Yeah.
was hitting me like, "Did you run today, sis? Did you
Yeah.
run yet?"
I would just
We
jump
beat you,
rope.
though.
Yeah, y'all beat us, man. Y'all gotta.
Now, how was that
gotta.
concert that you had, I think, a couple of weeks ago with all the Houston?
Oh yeah,
How was
salute
that
to the
concert?
slab.
House
It was
of
dope.
Blues?
Yeah,
Classic,
it was dope.
man. It was
Yeah.
classic. It was a dope concert, man. We, all of us, the OGs of Texas, got together and, did it for the city, man. It was a beautiful thing.
Did Mike Jones show his face?
Now, Mike Jones don't live in Houston. I think he live in Dallas right now.
Gotcha.
But
It's not
I
that
be
far.
talking to him, though. No, I talk to Mike. He cool. He get money doing shows, He's straight.
And Chamillionaire was there.
Nah, he wasn't there either. Man, keep being off the music scene a little bit.
Chamillionaire getting that check
yeah.
on the West, bro.
I
He
heard
is-
he do real estate.
Man,
or something?
Chamillionaire, he
Tech.
invested in the app. They sold the app for $500 million. This is a real life fact. They sold the app for I'm not saying he got $500
Right,
million.
he was part of it, okay.
But he
He got
invested
something.
in the app. I don't know if he invested money or if it was sweat equity or if he was just I don't know. But I know that app sold for $500 million.
right.
So even if he got 1%, that's $1 million.
It was
that's $5 million actually. So I mean, that's crazy, man. I don't know. That boy getting money. If I got that $500 million out, man, I don't know what I do.
Because I got a Caucasian partner on the West Coast, and he wanted me to reach out to Chamillionaire because he heard Chamillionaire do tech.
Yeah.
And Chamillionaire act like it was the FBI calling him. He did not want no conversations
so
about
serious
nothing.
about it. Yeah, he getting that check though for sure. He ain't broke. He getting that check.
Man, they said F this rap game. He
Yeah.
right.
Right.
At that time, he probably got about 10% because that when that record was on fire, 10% of 500 million, yeah, that's enough to retire. 50 million.
Do y'all see him around
Half a
Houston at
tax is
all?
25
Nah,
million.
not
That's
really. We see him every now and then on certain events like Pimp C Day or something, or if it's a car show, we'll see him. Or if of course we ever invite him out to anything, he gonna be there or whatever. Or if he has
He never really was like just always in the city
scene.
like that, on the scene or nothing. Like he always been chill, But I talk to him on the phone every once in a while.
And he's somebody too where when it comes to music, he not for nobody else making money off of him. He'd rather put it out. He'd rather own the distribution plant and everything, and do it all himself than to break bread with a record label or stuff like that. So he all the way cool with owning everything he owned, doing what he do, and he happy with what he's doing. So that's what's up, man.
That's where we come from, man. We did that from making. When we came in the game, we wasn't going through labels. We was buying this blank CDs, pressing them up, doing the artwork, putting the labels on ourselves, and that's where we come from. And he stuck to that, man. We still get money doing it.
It's interesting, like already Platinum. It's been out for like 10 years now, right?
Yep. 10 years.
Has things changed? It don't seem like it's
What you mean with the?
It's like the game in general.
I mean, the game changed a lot, but by staying busy and staying focused and working, you change with it, and everything good. And it went from us pressing CDs a lot to now we got BossLifeWorld.com where we just, I have people directly on through social media buy the CD from my website. I autograph it for them. I send it to them, directly to their house. So that's the new hustle. We got Boss Life clothing, you know what I'm saying? This shirt right here. We just, grinding, man. You just got to make up for the things that changed.
I always thought you guys should have your own TV show. I mean, early on, I seen you
Got to be on cable.
Stuff. Yeah. Oh, you said it's got to be on cable. But that's not something that y'all ever try to put together?
I don't really man, my thing is the cameras and this, and I've never been this guy. I don't really feel comfortable talking, because
you're always really TV. Open about everything
to
too.
people I know. I feel like you my people because I know you. I've been knowing y'all, But, to new people, it's hard for me to get over that. So it's hard for me to get
No
over.
Love in Hip Hop Houston?
Never, man. I can't do it.
I definitely thought Paul Wall and his wife. I remember y'all did that documentary they did.
Yeah,
that you guys were on.
Yeah, when it comes, but and earlier in the day, I say maybe like 2006 or 2007, back in them days, maybe we might have been, we had a couple offers here and there, but that's when a lot of the reality shows was just, getting formed, and it was when the chaos was just, you could see it, but now that's what it's all about only, what I'm saying? Right. But at that time, too, I was like, man, I don't know, I don't want this for my family. I don't want my family to be famous and we just to be in turmoil or fighting or, and then you look at the statistics of married couples who do reality shows, man, they getting divorced. Good. Yeah, I ain't trying to get divorced. I ain't get married to go on TV. I got married because I want to have my queen that I'm married to for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying, and raise a family.
But for Slim Thug, you did the documentary just recently. Yeah. That could have been a docuseries. I
want to get on Netflix. Mm-hmm. If I was on Netflix with a show, I'd do it. Because I could be myself. It got to
be the right kind of show. It can't be like a Love and Hip Hop
or something, some real player. You know?
It got to be the right kind of show. It can't be like just.
Because y'all have like this real, obvious friendship that y'all came up together for years. I could see all of that.
See, TV shows is mostly based off of drama or scripted drama. And we based off of being real, so we not trying to, have no fake fight for TV. We not about that. We about just being real.
You ain't never tried to hook Slim Thug up with nobody, like one of your wife's friends.
No, they don't.
Hell no.
He like, nah, Slim ain't gonna be running through my wife's friends. They keep me away from everybody.
Just switch it up, do the interracial thing. Do it with your wife.
I did.
He did.
I got a little Spanish one with me.
That ain't work too well either.
I got a Spanish one with me outside right now.
Oh, that's why it got awkward when I said, "Oh, you single again?"
Yeah, he blasting me. I ain't in no relationship, but we just chilling.
How long y'all been kicking it with the Spanish girl?
A couple weeks, couple months. I ain't never dated out of my race. We just started
Slim
dating.
I met a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's cool. We've been having a great time, man.
Did you tell her you had a vasectomy? Is that something that comes up?
She know that. We've been cool for a minute, though.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, when you're dating somebody, do you bring that up? Like,
I let everybody know, man. I don't hold nothing back from nobody, man. I'm just so happy with being myself, and I got a drop head and a new Bentley, man. I'm cool. I feel like I'm blessed. I'm not ashamed of nothing. Nobody can tell me nothing.
Let's talk about that new Spanish woman though. How is the poom poom different from black
wow.
women?
Come on, man.
Come on,
Do you like platinum or
Come on, stop it.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, girls is girls,
There you
man.
go.
I think it's good and bad everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you like oral sex now? I know you weren't too big on it before.
I still ain't too crazy about it. I get it, for the
I get it.
for the the stamp, but
Here it comes.
it ain't really that crazy to
Ready
me.
for this one? Go ahead, Charlamagne.
So you ain't eating.
I ain't never doing that. That's never happening. Never.
You saw the whole thing with Vivica and 50?
I just seen that, man. 50 is a bully, man. Dude, I love watching his Instagram, man. He's just so ignorant, bro. Like, it's funny, man.
Well, Paul does everything at home. He definitely eats. Yeah, he does. He'll be stuck in his grill.
I ain't never ate that, but if she wanted me to, though, I would never want her having to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Nope, I don't. I hope I never have to, man.
But he would.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
My goodness. All right.
Wait.
Slim Dunk. H-Town.
Appreciate
It's the
y'all.
Breakfast Club. Good morning.